Hi, we're quaint and curious volumes. My name is James. Today is Thursday, or Poetry Thursday. I missed it last week. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I'm going to be reading some Thomas Hardy poetry today. Thomas Hardy is, best known as a Victorian novelist. To be honest, I haven't read any of his novels. Uh, The great Perry Maisel, one of my college professors, assigned Jude the Obscure to us when I was in his class. I didn't read it. I'm sorry, Perry. Um, but I'll get to it. Tess of the D'Urbervilles is on my list for probably 2025. At least I'm going to read that one. I have to tell you, so Thomas Hardy started out his life as a poet. These are the basic things people know about Thomas Hardy's poetry. He started out his career as a poet and found that no one really liked his poetry. So he wrote novels which were well received, and he wrote those, and he like wrote these, the Victorian novels of rural misery, and they made a lot of money for him, or at least a good living. So once he was felt he was secure, he kind of retired from novel writing and wrote only poetry for the last, I believe it is 38 years of his life. So Thomas Hardy, famous Victorian novels, mainly aspired to be a poet. But even if you're Thomas Hardy, it's hard to get people to pay attention to poetry, apparently. So I have this copy of his selected poems. Never really read a lot of them, but I've been poking through it and really kind of enjoying it. I'm going to read two poems on the topic of catastrophes, big and small catastrophes, disasters. There's we're in be we had one major hurricane that affected a large portion of my state, North Carolina, last week. One that is affecting Florida right now. Um, and if you are in a position to help out by donating money or time, I encourage you to do so. And so I just want to say I'm reading these poems because they are a way of thinking about and possibly contending with these real life catastrophes, um, and I hope it will be taken in that spirit and not as a way of sort of aestheticizing someone's actual suffering. So this is one I don't think is that well. Well, I think this is one of his better known poems. It's called "During Wind and Rain." They sing their dearest songs, he, she, all of them, yea, treble and tenor and bass, and one to play. With the candles mooning each face, ah no, the years, oh, how the sick leaves reel down in throngs. They clear the creeping moss, elders and juniors aye, making the pathways neat and the garden gay, and they build a shady seat. Ah no, the years, see the white storm birds wing across. They are blithely breakfasting all, men and maidens, yea, under the summer tree with a glimpse of the bay, where the pet fowl comes to the knee. Ah no, the years, oh, and the rotten roses ripped from the wall. They change to a high new house, he, she, all of them, aye, clocks and carpets and chairs on the lawn all day, and brightest things that are theirs. Ah no, the years, down their carved names the raindrop plows. Thomas Hardy, During Wind and Rain. And this is another one about a different kind of catastrophe that was. Uh, this is about the loss of the Titanic. It's a poem called "The Convergence of the Twain," and it has a very unusual kind of layout on the page. These are in tercets, each one with a Roman numeral, and the first two lines of each sort of stanza are three metrical feet, and the third one is 6. So it has this on the page. You see it kind of is short, short, long, short, short, long, like that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know that I'm reading these poems in the best way, but I'm going to give it a try. So, The Convergence of the Twain by Thomas Hardy. In a solitude of the sea, deep from human vanity, and the pride of life that planned her, still couches she. Sorry, let me start that again because I messed up already. In the solitude, in a solitude of the sea, deep from human vanity, and the pride of life that planned her, stilly couches she. Steel chambers, late the pyres of her salamandrine fires, cold currents thrid and turn to rhythmic tidal lyres. Over the mirrors meant to glass the opulent, the sea worm crawls, grotesque, slimed, dumb, indifferent. Jewels in joy designed to ravish the sensuous mind lie lightless, all their sparkles bleared and black and blind. Dim moon-eyed fishes near gaze at the gilded gear and query, what does this vaingloriousness down here? Well, while she was fashioning this creature of cleaving wing, the imminent will that stirs and urges everything, prepared a sinister mate for her, so gaily great, the shape of ice, for the time far indissociate. And as the smart ship grew in stature, grace, and hue, in shadowy, silent distance grew the iceberg, too. Alien they seemed to be, no mortal eye could see the intimate welding of their later history, or sign that they were bent by paths coincident on being anon twin halves of one august event, till the spinner of the years said, now, and each one hears, and consummation comes and jars two hemispheres. The Convergence of the Twain. That's what I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Bye.